Here we are then. Usual Sunday morning drive. The trouble is we're a little bit later this time. It's 6:30, so I'm about an hour later than I usually am. So I don't know whether there'll be anything still about, or things will have been picked up, collected, tidied up, whatever. But we'll have a look. We'll go and have a see what we can come across, I suppose. We'll go and check the normal places and see. They had a load of roadworks down here last time, if you remember. Done all the fencing, look. That looks nice, doesn't it? I don't think that, well, there may still be a bit of tipping down here now, but probably not as much. There's probably more cameras and things and bits and bobs as well. But I wouldn't think we'd find any more rubbish down here now. Not now this has been put up, all this fencing, look. It's nice fencing, man. Very nice. They didn't clean up the foliage very well, did they? Anyway. Won't find any fly tipping in there. There's some abandoned buildings down in there though, that'll be interesting. But you can't get in there, they're all boarded up, probably good. Loads of the shops around here are now closing down, pubs are closing down, got wedding shops and things like that, but everything else is closing down, man. Shame, really. Big shame. Those new housing estates, they've made quite a few of these everywhere. I think it's a very big shame. There's all the old houses, and then over here you've got a load of new ones. I think it's a very big shame, to tell you the truth. They're building all these houses and flats. Those ones must be flats over there, look. It's a shame, isn't it? I mean, do you not share my opinion or what? I mean, there's a nice bit of grass in there to cut, but that'll be down to the council, unfortunately. But they're nice, don't get me wrong, but we don't need them, man. Why are they building them? They're building houses everywhere now. We're not going to have any land left. It's all going to be just silly little houses to house silly little people. They're nice though, but I just don't think they're not needed at all, really. Not in the slightest. Anyway, coming out of all that now, and go back into the countryside. Hello, little lane, hello, little lane. And we're going to have a look, see if we can find. We might find something down here, but I doubt it. But what we may well find, well, it might be a bit early now. It might be a bit early still, even though time is getting on. We may find some chavs unloading their little dirt bikes to go riding around in the quarry. But you never know, we might find. I keep meaning to go down there and see if I can find any tipping, but that's a different kettle of fish down there, you see. I'll be really careful down there. So I don't want to be going down there just yet. Nothing. Usually there's a load of stuff in that gate. Abandoned factory over there. Right, well then, give me nothing down this road here, so we'll check in again when we get down to the bottom, near the River Thames. Here we go then. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind living here. Look, you've got a nice field, you've got a nice little lane, and you've got this massive house. Two houses, in fact. One's like a little annex thing. Massive garden. Yeah. If you go right down that road there, you get to the River Thames, and there's a big old castle, big old fort down there, Tilbury Fort. But we're not going to go down there because there won't be anything down there. It's too heavily populated. Well, heavily populated. That doesn't mean there won't be any fly tipping on a heavily populated area, but it's not usually any down there. It's usually down these funny little lanes. I did see some fly tipping up there in Rainham actually. I might, it depends what the time is, I might go up there and we'll have a look. But I can see a bit up there. But there's been some here, because you can see the remnants down on the road down there. It's all been cleaned up, there's all rubble and stuff by the looks of it. So there has been a bit down here and it's been cleaned up. There's old wheel trim down there. Looks like the bedroom and that little car and all that was here has all been cleaned up. That's all gone. Ah, nothing else down here then. Coming to the end of the road now. That's a shame. Well, it's not a shame. Well, it is. It's not. It's just good. We don't want any fly tipping to do it. It's bad, but I wanted to find something. It is a very nice house. It's here, very big. Yeah. Oh, that's a small little one. Little farm. Just a big, nice big house there. Might go back the other way for a change actually. Don't know. What do you reckon I should do? Go back the other way for a change. I don't think we're going to find anything down here. A little farm, old trailer there, a farm. Right, well we're coming towards the end of this sort of lane now, so I don't think we're going to find anything there, old dudes. This may be a failed trip. At least in the last ones we found something, but this might be a bit of a failed one. I don't think we're going to find anything. There was a caravan, but today's a Sunday, so not here though. It weren't. The caravan weren't here. No, there's nothing in there. The fly tip would be in there usually, as we had a look before, didn't we? Remember? It's all been cleaned up now. So I might go back. Oh, what's that then? Oh, there is some. It's hidden. Oh, there's been a little fire. Someone's had a little fire there, look. There's a washing machine. Someone's had a little fire there, got some wood and stuff. Oh well, that's no good if it's been burnt, is it? I don't want any burned stuff, do I? Oh well. Right then, here we go then, off we go. Well, I told you, I said I might go up to Rainham and have a look. Well, here we go then, we're going to have a look up here at Rainham. Now, there's several fly tipping areas and there may well be some stuff in any of them. I see some stuff in one the other day, so we'll have a quick look in there. But I might not be able to get there because one of the roads is shut down usually on a Sunday because the travellers, the gypsies, like to play a little game of, well, I don't know, they play bowls or something they play on one of the roads on a Sunday, so they shut it all down, so you can't go on there anymore on a Sunday, but we'll have to have a look. It might be, might not be. We'll see how we go when we get there. Fly tipping, not found any yet. It's been a bit of a boring journey so far. So we're on our way now. We've come into a little town, a little place called Averley. It's a bit rough around here. It's quite rough around here in fact, but we keep going down this little road here, what we end up doing is coming onto like little country bits, and we quite often get a little bit of fly tipping up and down here. So we'll keep going and have a look, see what we can get. There's a little restaurant place there. I've never been in there. It's made out of an old barn, I think, from what I can understand. There was a festival down here, the We Are Festival is where this was, in here, down here. The We Are Festival. Nice house up here as well, nice house. There it is. Not sure I'd really want to live there. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be too bad, but nice bit of grass to cut, nice garden. But I suppose really, this is nice. See what, coming down here in the tractor, getting through that little bridge there when you got something coming the other way. That's fun. Let's keep going. We've got a little bit of a bumpy road. There's a little, I don't know what that is. Something. And then there's, what else have we got? a little bit of fly tipping probably be up on the left in a minute, maybe. But what happens is, one seems to. Oh, I know there's 2 places there. Actually, I forget about the other one. Oh, brilliant! All right, there's 2 places. All right, we'll go to one, and then we'll go to the other. We'll go to one first, and then we'll turn around and go to the other one. We might get something. There's a little garden centre up here as well. There's a little garden centre. A little bit in there. Don't really want to go in there. Looks like there's a little car sales place in there as well now. So, coming up on the left in a minute will be a turning. That's where we want to go for our first bit of fly tip, if there's any, but there usually would be. There's all kinds in that one, usually. Got some diggers and things. So we want to go down here. That's a nice house, I'm living now. So, we'll go all the way down to the bottom of this little lane, and then turn left just before the end, and we'll see what we get. Well, there's no fly tip in here. I thought there'd be a bit of fly tipping. There's no fly tipping in this gate. Someone's dumped an old car there, but I don't know if that's been dumped or what. Might not be dumped, but usually there's a bit of fly tipping here. You can see where the remnants is, the rubble. It's all sort of there, see? Car, but I don't think that's been dumped. It's probably a dog walker or something. Anyway, alright then, let's go to the other one. The last common area that I know of around here, there's probably loads, you know, but the last one that I know of that's quite common is just around the corner. And it's usually always closed off because it's for the fly tipping. But they might have done something about it by now, because it's been a while since I last come up here. I used to have to drive around here in the tractor, delivering water and things and other bits and bobs, and it looks like yeah, they've done something about it. Look, they've done something about it. You can't go down there anymore. They've closed the road off. That used to be a road. I just went to turn around in this little lay-by. We've got fly tipping. Someone's tipped a load of bushes. Someone's tipped some trees. What a load of bollocks. I don't want trees. I want something else. So, you're probably thinking, that was a bit boring. I'm thinking the same. It was a little bit boring, wasn't it? Wasn't really much out there, so. But what I did was I went out. I thought, well, I've had enough of this, so I went on eBay, had a look about. Found a nice strimmer. So I went and picked that up, and I've been trying to get it running. It ain't quite right. You may have seen the video, or you may not have done. It depends when I put this one up. In fact, this one will probably go up before the video of that one, because I ain't finished it yet. The last thing I'd done to it was I took it all apart, cleaned all the piston, cleaned everything, and got it all nice and clean, but it still don't run quite that right. It don't run quite that mint yet. So I think what I'm going to do is, what's the time? 7:30, right? I've been out and about now for a few hours trying to find fly tip and ain't found nothing. So I'm going to go home, I think, and I'm going to continue on the video of this strimmer and get it all running. It needs a new diaphragm and a carb, so I've got a little bag of diaphragms somewhere in the toolbox, so we'll have a little look through there and see what we can find. And we'll get it all going again, I think. I think that's the plan for today then.